In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Sorry, guys, that's the angel of fertility. So let me take that down. That was today's angel, angel number 30. Did not mean to put that up, but I'm going to replay this.
For the record, so you will answer it later? Is what you're telling me?
I will, sir.
Thank you. How many VA employees did you terminate on the night of February 13th, 2025?
Ranking Member Takano, as I mentioned, approximately 1,400 employees have been terminated during their probationary period.
Okay, but you can't tell me on February 13th, 2025.
I will provide that
Thank you.
information for the record.
How many VA employees did you terminate yesterday?
Ranking Member Takano, approximately 1,400 employees were terminated during their probationary period. I can provide the information requested for the record.
Thank you. I have a poster that shows the memo that you wrote and sent to the employees that were terminated. Did you write and sign this memo?
Ranking Member Takano, that is my signature on that letter.
And you wrote and signed the memo?
It is my signature on the letter.
Did you write the memo?
The memo was provided.
So you didn't write it. It was provided to you by someone else.
The memo was provided for...
And you're not going to tell me who provided you with the memo?
Ranking Member Takano, I'm happy...
But your name is on the memo.
I am happy to take the
Did you
question.
personally determine and verify which probationary employees to terminate?
Ranking Member Takano, happy to take that question for the record.
Okay. So right here, you wrote that based on this employee's termination, that you based this employee's termination on their performance. Did you verify that each terminated employee had been evaluated for their performance?
Ranking Member Takano, I will answer your questions for the record.
Did every probationary employee who was terminated have performance issues?
Ranking Member Takano, I'm happy to answer your
So you
question.
can't answer that question, though you sent this memo out and it resulted in their termination.
At today's hearing, I am prepared to talk about the Restore
Okay.
Accountability Act.
Ms. Derrick, my staff has now heard from many of the people who were fired, and we know that many had stellar performance records, which directly contradicts the memo you sent out. Did you do your due diligence before you sent this memo out and assure yourself that everything in this memo was true?
Ranking Member Takano, I'm happy to take your
So you
question
just
to the
sent
record.
this memo out, and whether or not you're going to fire an employee based on their performance, but you didn't do the due diligence yourself to make sure that this memo was true.
I am happy to take the question and provide that
So
information
the answer
for
is
the record.
no. It's not just that you're happy to take my question. The acting U.S. attorney in New York decided that she would resign before engaging in a quid pro quo that violated the oath she took. Did you take an oath to do the job you're doing now?
Ranking Member Takano, every federal employee.
Okay,
takes
thank
an
you.
oath
So
when they
yes, the
enter
answer is
their
yes.
position.
Do you believe that terminating these employees and lying about the reason why was a violation of that oath?
Ranking Member Takano, I am supporting the decision that was made.
So you supported the decision, and you sent out memos without knowing whether or not their performance actually justified their termination.
Ranking Member Takano, I am happy to answer questions
So,
regarding.
madam,
termination.
at what point would you resign rather than follow an instruction from a superior?
Ranking Member Takano.
Does it not weigh on your conscience that somebody's livelihood was terminated and you didn't do the due diligence to find out whether this memo was in fact true?
Ranking Member Takano, if any employee is concerned.
Just look at the veterans that are sitting behind you, ma'am. You fired these people.
The gentleman's time has expired.
All right now. That was interesting, wasn't it? See if I can find it. Let's remove that. Let me see this one.
Ever thought about that option, that something could go wrong and that you could one day lose everything?
I mean, there's been many times where I expected to lose everything. Not, I mean, who starts a car company and a rocket company expecting them to succeed? Certainly not me. I thought they both had less than a 10% chance of success. And frankly, I wasn't wrong in that in 2008, we had the third failure of SpaceX, and if the fourth launch had failed, SpaceX would be dead in 2008. We had no money for a fifth launch. And for Tesla, Tesla's been on the verge of bankruptcy many times. And we closed the financing round in 2008, because remember, at the end of 2008, General Motors and Chrysler were going bankrupt, and Ford was almost bankrupt. So imagine trying to raise money for an electric car startup while General Motors is going bankrupt. I mean, people were angry that I even asked.
Not find this evidence when I decided to do, my own research, because you shouldn't take everything at face value. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. We make mistakes. And so word on the rumor mill is Elon Musk is going broke. That's what they're saying. They're saying that Elon Musk is going broke. Okay. While I did not find this evidence when I decided to do, my own research, because you shouldn't take everything at face value. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. We make mistakes. And since none of us can trust our media news outlet to actually relay the proper information to us, there's bound to be some mistakes, okay? Because we're everyday, ordinary people trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with this government. But I decided to actually go and look it up myself. Now, unfortunately, that man is still the richest man on earth, but he is starting to lose a substantial amount of money. And if it continues, this little rumor mill could very well become a fact. So according to NBC News, since mid-December, Elon has actually lost more than $100 billion, mainly due to Tesla stocks plummeting, right? We definitely got to give a round of applause to Europe because they've been pulling majority of the weight when it came to that. And while NBC highlights how much money he's lost since mid-December, MSN, an article on MSN actually states that he has lost $52 billion since the year started. We're just now about to leave February. He's lost $52 billion. An early investor / former supporter of Elon Musk, his name is Ross Gerber, actually spoke out on this. And he stated that this is going to get worse. His predictions for the stocks of Tesla for 2025 is that it's going to get worse. And he's actually sold off some of his shares as well. Right? He also gave 4 reasons as to why he believes it's going to get worse. The first one being that self-driving doesn't fucking work. That's the main feature. The main feature that reels in consumers. You understand? And it doesn't work. It actually causes accidents. And I believe it caused a death. Don't quote me. Or y'all could get in the comments and let me know if I'm right or wrong.
Yep.
But it doesn't work. The second thing is that Elon is not focused on Tesla anymore. He's too busy being in foreign policies and trying to get AI up and started. You understand? Both to which have been connected to controlling of the masses. Just putting that out there, right? The third reason is vehicle sales are slow. A lot of people in protest of the fact that this man has started meddling into their foreign policies has said, fuck you, Tesla, and they're not buying it anymore. We saw the reports for last month. 63 drop in sales in France, 60% drop in Germany, and then 38% drop in Norway, which is why I said that Europe has really been pulling its weight when it comes to fucking Tesla over. They've really been the ones that have been putting in the numbers and putting up the numbers. You understand? And while here in the United States, people have been doing the same thing in protests. There's actually a video of Sheryl Crow selling her Tesla in protest of Elon Musk.
Good girl.
Now, I saw another video that says that majority of Elon's net worth is directly tied into his Tesla sales, into his Tesla stocks. He doesn't really have cash or capital. It's more credit, right? Now, I may be wrong on that, but if we continue to make Tesla plummet, that man won't be the richest man on earth anymore. It'll go back to Jeff Bezos. Now, I don't want it to go to Jeff Bezos either, but hell, Jeff Bezos wasn't doing all of the bullshit that Elon has been doing. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay? Let's just keep it a buck. All right? Okay. So while this is a rumor of him going broke, how about we make this rumor a fact? Because we actually have the power to do that. I'm just putting that out there. Food for thought.
Yep. Tell me what you guys are thinking.
He has been attributed a lot to the impact of Musk on his brand. We're hearing that people are walking into other car makers and saying, look, I want to buy an electric car, but I don't want to buy a Tesla anymore. We're also hearing that people who own Teslas are feeling uncomfortable about that and are looking to see if they can either sell and shift to another brand. In Norway, for instance, which is already at 96% electric vehicle share of the market, Tesla has slumped quite sharply. It used to be the top selling EV in that market. Now it's number 6 or number 7. In Australia, sales in January were 1/4 of what they were 2 years ago. Now, the overall market has not been strong, but Tesla used to dominate this market, and now we're seeing those Chinese car makers coming in with lower priced and really quite good quality vehicles. Some people might have been waiting for the upgraded Model Y when it's coming up with an upgrade in 6 months, so maybe some people are delaying their decision. So it would be wrong to say that Mr. Musk is the only impact on the stock. There are other factors, but I don't think it would be right to say that he's having no no impact.
Are these weaker sales results a cautionary tale on what happens when a company boss gets too involved in politics?
Well, I don't think we've ever seen anything quite as extraordinary as Mr. Musk's involvement in politics. You think about other car makers, I mean, do we really worry? Do we know what the head of Toyota or even the Chinese government thinks about its politics? But there's been something about Mr. Musk's interventions, both in his political actions, but also what he said on Twitter, which is sort of, causing quite a reaction amongst consumers.
Teresa, are you 50? What? Every time you see a Cybertruck, it's vandalized? Yeah, but all of that will get turned around. Listen, I am not worried.
To produce armored Cybertrucks, and don't know if it's because it started breaking out public that this was going to happen, that all of a sudden they've put this potential purchase by the State Department of $400 million of armored Cybertrucks from Elon Musk. Now it appears from the news reports it's temporarily being paused. Now let me ask you all this question. What is rotten with this? I mean, really?
Everything.
I mean, Elon Musk got a $38.5 million contract yesterday by Trump through NASA for SpaceX. And now this was a $400 million deal to purchase the Tesla Cybertrucks armored. And apparently if it hadn't broken public, who knows what would have happened. Because Elon Musk is this special government employee that supposedly only works 130 days a year. So maybe they were letting it go until later to the end of the year. It's my understanding that the purchase wasn't supposed to start until the latter part of 2025, but it's broken out now and it's been paused. Whether it's going to happen or not, don't know. But this is just wrong. This is just wrong. What do you all think? Should the State Department be purchasing $400 million worth of Tesla Cybertrucks?
No.
Elon Musk is got his hands in everything in the government.
Mm-hmm.
Heck no. What do you think?
Fuck no. That's why that's why this statement, Jen, doesn't always apply, because it means we're sitting back letting him do this. If you don't fight, we can't cancel contracts. So one of the contracts got canceled. $400 million is a lot of money. All right. And don't think that if there are some structural changes in Trump's administration, that all of his SpaceX contracts won't get canceled. Okay? Right, Ariana? Oh, I've got something. Let me see. Make sure I get all of these. He did say something on X. I thought I saved it. Notice I'm not yelling. I'm not screaming. Oh, this is one of the things that he said. There's a shortage of top-notch air controllers. If you have retired, he meant fired. If you have been fired, but are open to returning to work, please consider doing so. Why is this a tweet coming from Elon Musk? Y'all better figure this. Y'all better do better. Because this is bull S. This is bull S. Okay, I'm not getting angry. But this is bull S. The hell? What the hell? Lord have mercy. Happy Friday, Mom G. It doesn't feel like Friday to me. I had one of the best weeks of my life. Hi, Malika with the red heart. What is camera says Noel Creative. So hi, B Angie B. Hi, sweeties. All right, let's go on to the next one because we gotta get all this. We gotta get all this out our system for Black History Month. And then I want you all to celebrate. Remember, today is the day that we are not in no way shopping at any major retailer. That includes food. So no Sprouts, no McDonald's. Don't try me. I don't care about your kids. McDonald's is killing your kids anyway. So did I tell you that when I went to go see Ezra, I did something really bad. I said, do you want to go to McDonald's? And he was like, no McDonald's, Dory, no McDonald's. And I was like, oh my God, this kid acts exactly like me. Why? Because it ain't real meat. And and the fries are too salty. We are not doing McDonald's. And I was like, oh my God. This alpha don't trust these alpha kids. These alpha generations, they out of control. And the Black kids are more out of control because they're actually intellectually more advanced. So they're like, the alpha kid be like 2 and be like, and you're like, wait, grandma? That's exactly what grandma would have done. She rolled her head just like that. Grandma. Don't trust these alpha kids. These ancestors are coming back through these children, and where they got their souls taken from them and got the shit beat out of them, either by master or their husbands or work. These ancestors are coming back acting a fool. They coming back fighting. I love these alpha kids. Don't trust them. Yep. I know I don't. I have X, but X shows up on my front page in the mornings. Amen. Stop putting the garbage in your system. Right. That blue looks good on you, Tracy. Okay, I got a secret for you. Okay, so this is a top, right? The pants is men's underwear. Where I work is too hot. And clothes do not work for me. Clothes do not work. And so this is I don't know what material this is, but I'm learning to wear clothes that are breathable, and that includes my bottoms. So I got on cotton underwear because I don't want y'all to think I got on cotton underwear. I got on cotton man shorts. Wait a minute. And I really don't give a fuck. I'm happy. I will not be sweating my ass off. Don't give a shit. So thank you. And end of story. Hey, sexy lady. I love it. Hi, Yogi. I blocked Musty. Oh, you blocked him. That's what I should do. I don't have. Wait. Too tired to go into X. That was not a tweet from Musty. Hold on. I don't want y'all to know. That was a tweet from somebody else. Alex Cole. That was a tweet from Alex Cole, not Musty. I don't follow him either. All right, next.
In the government because it's giving broke. Can anyone explain to me why this person who is supposedly the richest man in the world needs access to all of the liquid money in the government? Because it's giving broke. It's giving not actually the richest man in the world. It's giving broke. Like, I don't care what the paperwork says. He's behaving like a broke person, and I just want someone to explain it to me.
Is at the center of the backlash. He's been using his wealth to shape
whenever I kick myself out, I lose videos. Damn it. Let me see if I can get something back. Let's do this.
Anything that is going to destroy.
Oh, that's for Black History Month. Hold on a second. We're going to do that in a minute for Black History Month.
For the record, so you will answer it later?
Damn it.
I started a company
That's
last.
also for Black History Month. Video file.
To tell y'all that Elon was going broke, and that's the reason why he was distancing himself from Doge. And what a lot of people can't seem to comprehend is that Elon doesn't have any cash. Elon's value is based in the price of this stock. And as you can see, it ain't doing so well. Today alone, Elon's stock has dropped 8%, and that's carrying a trend if you didn't know. Because just in the past 5 days, his stock has dropped by 14%. And what people fail to realize is that the only reason why Elon is the richest man in the world is because the valuation of that stock price. So the more that stock goes down, the lower that man's worth is. And before you know it, he won't be the richest man on earth. As a matter of fact, he won't be rich at all. Stay tuned. Shit's gonna continue to get deep. You can't get away with fucking with the American people and thinking that you will go unscathed. We don't play that kind of shit here. You want to get away with that kind of stuff? Take your ass back to Africa.
I'm broken, yeah, I talk a lot of shit. He like who you think you is.
That was the best. Go back to Africa. Go back to Africa. That's the best. That's the best.
So, word on the rumor mill is Elon Musk is going broke.
Oh my
That's
God.
what they saying. They saying that Elon Musk is going broke. Okay.
Me?
I love. Let's play that one more time because that was really good. Oh God.
To tell y'all that Elon was going broke, and that's the reason why he was distancing himself from Doge. And what a lot of people can't seem to comprehend is that Elon doesn't have any cash. Elon's value is based in the price of this stock. And as you can see, it ain't doing so well. Today alone, Elon's stock has dropped 8%, and that's carrying a trend if you didn't know. Because just in the past 5 days, his stock has dropped by 14%. And what people fail to realize is that the only reason why Elon is the richest man in the world is because the valuation of that stock price. So the more that stock goes down, the lower that man's worth is. And before you know it, he won't be the richest man on earth. As a matter of fact, he won't be rich at all. Stay tuned. Shit's gonna continue to get deep. You can't get away with fucking with the American people and thinking that you will go unscathed. We don't play that kind of shit here. You want to get away with that kind of stuff? Take your ass back to Africa.
I'm broken, yeah, I talk a lot of shit. He like who you think you is.
Go back to Africa. And so Africans, if you can recognize why that is so funny, because I grew up in an era where people would say, go back to Africa, go back to Africa. So
in France, Spain,
I
UK,
find that
Germany, Netherlands,
the most
Portugal. The
hilarious
number of
thing
Tesla
ever.
sales has fallen.
Protests broke out at Tesla across America today. Although the messaging is serious, some of the signs are hilarious. The demonstrations go beyond just Tesla itself. Elon Musk's increasing influence in politics is at the center of the backlash. He's been using his wealth to shape policy, openly supporting extremist figures, and allegedly leveraging government contracts for personal gain. His platform, X, has become a breeding ground for misinformation, and his recent moves to gut regulatory oversight are raising alarm bells. At the same time, Tesla is facing massive layoffs, price cuts that tank resale values, and quality control issues from rushed production. The company's once loyal customer base is fracturing as Musk's politics become impossible to ignore. These protests aren't just about a car company. They're about the billionaire behind it and how much power he's allowed to wield.
I love the signs. Let me make sure I'm getting all of these things in. Oh, wait, what happened? Video, image, do it from the bottom up.
Ever thought about that option, that something could go wrong and that you could one day lose everything?
I mean, there's been many times where I expected to lose everything. Not, I mean, who starts a car company and a rocket company expecting them to succeed? Certainly not me. I thought they both had less than a 10% chance.
Is going broke. And that's the reason why he is distancing himself from Doge. Ever since Elon jumped into his position as head of the president,
Broke out at Tesla across America today. Although the messaging is serious, some of the signs are hilarious. The demonstrations go beyond just Tesla.
Boy, bye. They say that to Black people all the time. Right? They say that to us all the time. I grew up with people saying that. And to be honest with you, I didn't have an Africa to go to. But now Ghana and all these other countries are like, come home, lost people, come home. Thank you, Ghana, and other African countries. So we're going to end this with some Black history, right? So look at this young lady here.
Black Maternal Health Week called Baby Yams. Baby Yams. You guys know I started a company last April during Black Maternal Health Week called Baby Yams. Baby Yams. And it received such love. It's amazing. And what our company does is not only does it sell these beautiful baby blankets, it also gives grants to Black and Indigenous birth workers so that our communities can have the births that we deserve, so we can be safe. I'm not going to go all into everything that's going on because I don't feed darkness, right? I'm not stopping what I'm doing. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Mind your Black business. Mind your Indigenous business. Mind your business and really be about it. Continue with your causes. Continue with your work. And look to the people who are helping. This idea of lack and there's not enough and they can take everything away from us, it's not true. So in this conversation happening, yes, support Black businesses, support Indigenous businesses, support businesses, and use your dollar, circulate your dollar to support those who have your values.
Yes.
We have much more power than the other narratives would have us believe. And we can take care of each other, no matter how much they take away. And I know God didn't give me the inspiration to make these blankets. And all of the wonderful recipients of the grants that have had them, all the pictures of babies who are laying in them and wrapped in them. I know that God didn't give me that for no reason. God didn't give you your talents and your creativity and your life for no reason. And there's nobody who can make me believe otherwise, no matter what kind of power they think they have.
Oh, that was an adorable message. That was I needed that message. I love that we can have abundance when there is fear and lack. And let me tell you something. I constantly lose subscribers, but I know why. If I talk about white people and their Trump-loving asses selves, they get upset with me. Mexicans got upset with me. I don't care. I don't care, right? You know, we would have your back. We're drinking coffee. We're not doing shit. Fuck it. The answer is no to that. And white folks, now you all are seeing that MAGA is not exempt from Elon and Trump taking your money. So who's really going to go broke? Because we know what to do with lack. You don't. So again, do not ask us for help. We are protesting today. But for all of my Black people, I know I have a strong voice. I get it. I'm also very funny. Please subscribe and please tell your Black folks about me. Because at this stage of the game, I don't give a shit. All right, we're ending this with, what do you see wrong? Video.
It's going to be destroyed. Jesus is a bread of life. He changed the manna to become a bread of life. His bread of life never destroy, never spoil. He's alive every day and he's new every day. Only jealous Jesus Christ's life and his character, and you shall live, 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 and you will prosper. All this you are jealous in will pass away. Car will pass away. My brother, my sisters, don't jealous me and insult me. Tomorrow I'll go flat. I'll leave this high heel for you. I'll not wear it again. I'm wearing it today. Be happy because of me, because I'm also wearing it.
Charm is like, I'm just gonna go with it. Love your shoes. Is that champagne or bronze? I'm just gonna flow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sweet Carmel goes, while I twisted my ankle while watching it. Oh God, this is the best. We've been surviving since 1619. We got this. Poor Yogi goes, Mexicans don't understand the 60s. No, since 1619. We've been surviving since 1619. We got this. We good. Oh my loving God, life is so funny. Y'all are funny. My peeps are funny. That's a low heel too. He's protecting his back and leg muscles. Miss Tracy loved the shoes, but why protest too much? The shoes are it. The shoes are everything. Oh my God, that looks like a Michelle Obama outfit. My people's got comedy. My spiritual people be getting the comedy in. No, and he made he made it a part of the message. He said, tomorrow I'll wear flats. Please do not make me cry. Pastor, please do not make you cry. But you have made my spiritual religious day. You have made Black history. Oh my God, this is the best way to end Black history. But let me tell y'all something. We Black all day, every day, 365. We celebrate 24/7. We will be celebrating tomorrow, being Black. Now, get mad at me all you want, because I'm not your, I'm not your soft speaking psychic. Ain't never was that. Never was. So like me or hate me, even that I don't care about. But my Black folks, send my videos to people and tell them to subscribe to me, because I'm all for the Blackness. 365, 24/7. Period. All right, guys. I don't want to know. Well, that's the point. I think that's the spiritual point, because it's not the norm. And he was like, I don't care. I love that about him. We love you, Tracy. Oh, by the way, you do not look 50, girl. You look beautiful. You look beautiful. Let them know Black history is American history, 365 days a year. No culture compares to us in this country misbehaving. Right? Right, misbehaving? Don't try us. Don't try us. We built the White House. And we neck roll. And we loud. And we're fun. And none of y'all can dance like us. Zero. Don't even try it. That man's wife that took him out. What's his name? The wife that took him out and won't let the family wouldn't let the family see him. Not the young one. He it's okay. He's in heaven with a lot of regret. Not that one. The dancer. Okay. Thank you, Wellness. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to work a little early. I think my boss is coming back today. I think. I'm not really sure. Twitch. See, I don't even have to say much. I'm like that dude, and y'all like Twitch. Twitch. It's Twitch. Yeah. Your ass can't dance either, Twitch's wife. Get out of here. You wouldn't even have a career if it wasn't for Twitch. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Lenise. Right. So we're just waiting for her to get arrested. By the way, everyone, look at my video from last night on grab Bobby codes and pull out some codes that you might need in your life. Write it down. We're doing the Tesla method. Not Tesla the idiot. Tesla the scientist. Got his name. His full name. But get some codes out that could apply to you. We're writing it 3 times. Already did mine today. 6 times in the afternoon, whatever the afternoon looks like to you, and then before you go to bed. All right. Have a wonderful, blessed day, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for today. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Vid King Checks. If you're looking for a reading from me, I am available 213-458-7408. Love you. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure. Her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.